You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Go ahead, please.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. You have...
Hello. Hello, can everyone hear us? How's everyone doing today?
Hello.
Yeah, we're live on WSAM radio. how y'all doing
Good
today?
morning, each and everyone.
Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Take, how you doing?
It's cold. It's really
Yeah.
cold in New York today.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
super cold at it's super cold at my house too. Well, we had a bit of a delay, but we're here now, so hopefully we won't have any hiccups with the guests today. Thank y'all so much for waiting. Thank you, Tetra, for the resub. If anyone else resub, sorry I missed it. I wasn't looking at chat. But we will go ahead and take our take break, and then we'll try to get our guest on. Hopefully the guest will be on Zoom, so we'll be able to have better audio than we did the other day, but we'll give it a try.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just having, I guess, issues with Discord this morning. We tried to figure it out, or I tried to figure it out, and my Discord is being a bitch.
TV. That's funny. But yeah, it's 34 degrees in Perth, Australia, which means that's about,
Celsius?
I don't know. Yeah, Celsius. So that's probably what? 70 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know how that works. I don't have a calculator.
Sounds perfect though, and beautiful, as opposed to cold.
But I don't know. It's got to be about 5 degrees Fahrenheit right outside my door, so it's cold. Hey, Dog Day.
And then hopefully, if everything goes fine with the audio, we'll have Niha. I guess that's how you say her name. Naha. Asha, if you know, put the phonetic spelling in chat, how I would say it. But I think her name is Naha, Naha. And she's from, she's a web developer from India. And we could talk to her a little bit about the scam websites, India, etc., etc. So hopefully we won't have any. We'll be all be able to hear each other on Zoom.
And I did invite the most hateful person I've ever come across on YouTube, who was just trolling my video, talking about how bad I am and how it's not funny. And there was like 50-something comments. So I do appreciate everybody that kind of backed me up and was just on this idiot's case. It's one thing not to like somebody's content. Fine, you move on. That's not why this guy's a loser. Some of the things he's saying makes him a loser. You know, you don't leave a comment like that on somebody's channel. So I invited him on the show. If you got any balls, you want to come onto the show and discuss why you're such a loser, you're more than welcome.
Yeah,
that's all cool. I got to say.
That'd be cool. I'd love to talk to him.
I just want to know, how could somebody be that stupid? But you're fine not to like my content. That's fine. Not everybody does. Just like we don't like everything else out there, but you're respectful. But to say you're not doing this and you need to do that and this channel's weak, that's just hateful. And you got some serious issues, and I'd love to talk with you. But
thank you, Liz.
That's enough on that.
Yeah, I doubt they're watching right now, but if you are, yeah, please let me know. We can get you on. I would just like to talk to an internet troll anyway. I'd really like to discuss like what kind of jollies they get from this. You know, but I guess there's no point because they don't really care if they're making the world a better place or not making it a better place. So I guess it's pointless to even discuss. But
it's like arguing with a scammer, you know? There's no logic there. I mean, and it's just like when you're trying to tell a scammer truth, they're going to either make funny noises or talk over you or keep saying, I'll F your mom, I'll F your, you know. So they don't really deserve attention. That's why I wouldn't mention their name. Plus, I would just never do that to anybody anyway, no matter how bad they were. You know, they don't need to be mentioned publicly. People can see it. It's on one of the videos from 2 weeks ago. And I pinned the comment, of course. That's just who I am. But it's as soon as I invited them, they kind of shut up. So we'll see.
Maybe it's some kind of mental health issues. Like, obviously, you can't be satisfied in your life if you just spend your time trying to make everyone else miserable, or shoving your opinions down everyone else's throat. You obviously can't be happy in your life. You know?
Right. That's the kind of thing I want to talk to them about.
Yeah.
Oh, something changed. You hear me okay?
Yeah. Nothing changed to me.
Okay. I heard an echo.
Oh, God.
No, we're fine. Just we'll play my video so we can get to Niha.
Okay. Let's take our take break, and we'll be right back.
Too many gandos over here. Only surrounded with gandos. Too many gandos around here. This stinks.
Who's this now? Hello?
Hi, this is Rachel with the Medicare Department of Healthcare Benefits. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Now, I believe you do have Medicare Part A and B, correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is all the information that I needed from my side to check your eligibility. I'm going to get a licensed agent to get you some more details. Give me just a second, please.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Eric Miller. How are you doing today?
Good, Eric. Listen, I'm messing with criminals right now. I call scammers all day long. You're kind of bothering me. Can you call back later?
Of course. Thank you so much for precious time, man. I will call you tomorrow.
All right, go fuck yourself. Vermilinge.
Motherfucker.
You want to talk? Tamara asinam kya hai? Oh, nobody wants to talk anymore. That's a problem with the world.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Medicare, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're the last call of the day, Gandu. Make it count. What do you got for me? Tamara asinam kya hai?
What?
Kya kaha?
Kya bola?
This is the last call of the day. Make it count. Don't just hang up. Say something funny.
Okay.
Jawab do. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good morning. Good afternoon. This is Max with the Medicare Department at Healthcare Benefits. How are you?
Good, how you doing? Aap kaise hai?
Sorry?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Fine. Sir, as you know, it is open enrollment period now.
Kya kaha?
The rate of...
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Hello?
A very good day to you, sir. My name is Saifi, and I'm calling you from Amazon. How are you?
Bahut dhanyavad. Yeah, aap kaise hai?
I'm good. आप कैसे?
Tumhara asinam kya hai?
आपको हिंदी आती है? आप कहाँ से? Where are you from?
New York se hoon.
Are you Indian?
No.
You are not Indian. Are you hacker?
No, I'm just a man. Yeah.
So how do you know me?
Do you wear saris?
Yeah.
Oh, I like saris.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I like your Hindi.
Oh.
Your Hindi is very good.
Oh, bahut shukriya.
But your Hindi is really, really, really good.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. So it's better to hang up the call right now, okay?
Okay, I'll call you right back though. Tum mujhe black nahi kar sakte. I'm gonna keep calling.
No, you did not call me.
I'm gonna call right back. You'll see.
Really?
Yep.
Let's see.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Vermilinge.
Hello?
Hey, namaskar.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh, why are you so angry? Wow, she loves me. Who is this? Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, why are you guys so angry today? You can't handle little calls? If you can't handle the curry, Gandu, you need to get out of the kitchen. Or whatever that saying is. Why are you so angry?
You guys do far worse on a daily basis to people.
No. Listen to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all,
Yeah, go ahead, please.
we are from the Nazis, Hitler, and we are your dad. We are from the Soviet Union, okay?
Oh,
Don't
Tedabop.
go there anymore.
Yeah, Tedabop.
Yes.
Yep, okay.
You know Soviet Union.
Yeah, I think so.
You know heard about, and you have to ask your father about Soviet Union. You're gonna drop a nuclear in the country of yours. God bless you.
Oh my goodness, tum pago ho. Tumara asinam kya hai?
Yes.
Have you been crazy forever?
I have gone far away. I have gone far away. You never catch me, motherfucker. We are from the Soviet Union. Thank you.
Wow.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Gandu?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm not good. I'm not fine.
Oh, why? Kya tum bimar ho?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I was. Maybe my like in a beginning.
Oh, okay. What would make you better?
Like, do you have all the access to our systems here?
No. I wish I had that.
Huh?
I wish I had that. I don't have that. What do you mean?
Okay.
How could I get that? Could you give me that?
Oh, shut up. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Then hang up on me. I'll call you right back. Tum mujhe black nahi kar sakte. All right, Firmilinge. Good talk, buddy.
No. Don't hang up the call. Hello?
Yeah.
Don't hang up the call. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a talk.
Okay, let's talk.
I'm not feeling well right now. Like, I'm sad. I'm very sad. Literally, I'm very sad. So could you please cheer me up?
Why are you so sad?
Well, I think that my girlfriend wants to break off with me. So.
Oh, that's tough to lose that. Yeah, I understand. And you know what else is tough that makes people depressed? When their parents kill themselves because they were scammed from an Amazon scammer.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, at least you can get another girlfriend, but that poor woman who lost her father, she'll never get another father again. So it could be a lot worse.
Oh my God.
At least you're not getting scammed. Yep. Well, good luck to you.
I'm quitting this job tomorrow. I'm done.
I hope you do. A lot of good people in India. Right now, you're not one of them.
Yes.
So yeah, please go find a job.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
I love you.
Oh, you love me. Okay. बहुत शुक्रिया. All right, फिर मिलेंगे.
Bye-bye, शुक्रिया.
All right. बाद में मिलते हैं.
Thanks for the suggestion, man. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. अरे यार. Oh, hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
I didn't call you. Your call has been connected to the Amazon customer care service.
Right. I was driving and there was a phone call and they said there was something about a shopping purpose, for shopping purpose. I haven't used Amazon.
Verify me your first and last name.
Raj Patel. RAJPATEL.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Teri naak hi chud.
Oh, why are you so angry? What did I say, Gandu? Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
How old are you?
68.
Kindly just bear with me for a few seconds. I'm going to transfer you to one of my specialists. Just stay on the line. Is that okay?
Yes.
Hi, good morning. This is Justin. How are we doing?
Good. How are you, College Pie? How's everything going?
College pie. Wonderful. I like that.
You have been kicked from this conference.
Oh, rude. Amber, don't you say goodbye?
Hello?
Hello?
My name is Mark. I'm calling from Medicare Health Center on a recorded line. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
So do you have Medicare Part A and B both?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this Dave, nurse?
Yeah, but you're going to have to call me back. There's some kind of Gandu sex party in your background. There's too many people there. Call me back when it's quiet. All right, Firmilinga.
Shut up.
No victim here, buddy. Makes you so angry, little bastard. No victim, bitch. Tumhara asli naam kya hai? Tedabop.
Asli naam hai.
Yeah, Tedabop. Yeah, मैं जानता. You're a fucking loser, bro. Get a fucking job.
Oh, shut up.
Why? Why? That's the truth. You don't like the truth?
Don't you say goodbye?
Hey, Chidia, why you gotta keep talking?
Gandu, I'm going to keep calling your dumbass. You called me Jim Browning. I don't know who that is. Jawab do. Are yaar. Are yaar, Bebaku.
Are yaar, Perogi. Why you keep calling?
Listen, I work hard on my Hindi. You think my Hindi is as good as pierogies?
What is your name?
Raj Patel. Yeah, Mera naam Raj.
No. You are not Raj Patel.
Well,
You are Friendly.
no.
Friendly.
Rundy? आपका नाम क्या है? Rundy?
No, my name is...
Terabab.
Terabab, yeah, exactly.
If you think I might have done this before, right?
No sense. Laughing. No sense.
Now, listen though, you called me Jim Browning in pierogi. Is that because people are messing with you all day long?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't make any money today then, huh?
Yeah?
Why don't you get a real job?
I will, every day, I will scam your people. Every day.
Well, they're not my people, sir. They're everybody's people.
Okay.
So,
You are not in United States?
मुझे माफ करो? Yeah, क्या कहा?
Mother child.
Oh, you don't like that I know your language, huh? Why are you so angry? Why are you so frustrated, though? Why are you so frustrated? I know why. You're gay, right? Your parents don't accept your lifestyle. That's okay. I'll be your friend. Don't you say goodbye?
Good day. How are you? Are you doing fine?
Good. How are you? Thank you.
Yeah, I am good, sir. Thank you for asking. Sir, this is Angel. I'm calling from the Max Erect. It's for long-lasting erection, the one that you checked online. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, perfect, sir. Because the reason why I'm doing a follow-up call is to inform you that you will be having a rest-free trial for both of the products.
Thank you. Listen, how quick can you get this to me? If I pay today, how fast can it get to my apartment? I'm having some kind of party. You should join us, actually. It's going to be a huge party. A lot of people are going to be there. I'm trying to get Britney Spears, actually. But I want to be big for this party. Right now, I'm hung like a bumblebee.
Yeah, that is why, sir, I really, really want you to give it a try and see how it really works, because this is really effective, sir.
Right. No,
Okay.
I agree. I heard good things about you people, and I'm going to buy it. I just want to know how soon can you get it to me? Like, I'm in dire need of it.
Yeah, you will be having the product as early as 2 to 4 business days, sir.
Okay, so you promised me in 5 days from now my credentials will be a lot bigger?
Yes, sir. In just less than a week, you will see the fastest results, sir.
How many
And,
inches
sir,
can you
didn't have
guarantee?
I'm sorry?
How many inches can you guarantee? Like I
Okay,
said,
so,
I mean,
sir,
I'm hung like a squirrel right now. I'm hung like a squirrel. I can
Yeah.
text you a picture, and you'd probably laugh. Do you want to see
Yeah,
it?
according to our... I'm so sorry for that, sir. Sir, according to our... That is why I really want to try it, sir, because according to our customers, I mean, they have seen the results in just less than a week, and their dick or their penis, sir, like, it will increase... I mean, it will increase like 5 to 8 inches.
Really? So if I'm 1 inch now, you're saying I will be at least 6 inches after I try your product?
Yes, sir, exactly. And I can guarantee to you that one. That is why it is a trial offer.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
don't want you to purchase a product if it's not working, sir. Okay, if there's any problem, sir, just let us know.
And
You
what
don't have to worry.
what will increase?
5 to 8 inches, sir.
What will be 5 to 8 inches?
Your penis, sir.
My what?
Also, sir, your penis.
Oh, my goodness. What do you want in your mouth?
And I'm so sorry for that. And also, sir, I mean, sir, it will also, there are a lot of benefits, sir, in our product. Like, it will increase the stamina as well as better orgasm. Okay? The good thing in here is you will be receiving a month supply for both. And the only thing that you need to take care is just only a one-time charge of shipping and handling costs today for only $19.98 only.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Okay.
That's nothing. I can pay that. I'll pay extra. If you can guarantee me 6 more inches, I mean, I think I have Britney Spears coming over. I have a crazy party planned for next weekend. Crazy.
Yeah, that is why, sir, I really want to try it, sir. Okay?
But I can't
And,
show up there
sir,
with a doodle dasher the size of an ant, you know?
Yeah, I know, sir. I know. I really know about that. That is why I really want you to try it. Let me verify first your name. Can I have your first name?
Yeah, absolutely. Dean?
Like D-E-A-N?
Yeah, like a great big D. I'll give you the D if you want.
Okay.
You need to come to this party.
Okay, D.
We're having a party. I mean, you're going to save my life. I'm going to be the star of the party, right? I'm going to go Genghis Khan on everybody. I am so sorry. I am so very sorry. I think I dialed the wrong number, okay? Don't be mad at me. I'll call you right back. Then you'll be mad.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you're
really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again, okay?
Okay, we're on. Thank you so much for that. I was like, okay, we're on. Thank you, Take, for the take break. Sorry. Oh yeah, can you turn the stream off?
My stream's been off.
Oh, okay, sorry. Because I can, for some reason, I can hear the stream. But okay, let's start the Zoom. Again, we have our Niha, I guess that's how you say her name, joining us from India. So let me just get started here, and we will. There, she can hear us. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Are you able to hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes. And Take, how about you? Can you hear her?
I can even hear you both.
Okay, great. This is my co-host, Take. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you. The
Namaskar.
pleasure is mine. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so great to have you. And Take Care has been learning Hindi. Do you know Hindi?
Yes, I do. Do you want to do this podcast in Hindi then?
Oh, no.
No, not yet. We're not on that level yet. But, you know, Aapko Hindi aati? I think you know better Hindi than us.
Gee.
And is Hindi
What part of India are you from?
I am currently in Bangalore in south of India, but I'm originally from the city of Bhopal, which is in the central part. I'm not sure if you have heard of it.
Bangalore, yeah. I've heard of that.
I don't think I have, actually. Well,
I've heard of
CJ's
Bangalore.
been all over your country. CJ went there for like 2 months, and I don't think there's one part of India she didn't see.
Amazing. 2 months is a really good time in India. CJ, where all did you go?
I went to Delhi, the Taj Mahal, so Agra, Kolkata, and Chennai, and Hyderabad.
Amazing. So I'm very close to Chennai.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chennai's really beautiful. So I really enjoyed it down there. The ocean is really beautiful there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did not get the name exactly of the other host. Can you spell it for me, please?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. His name, so his name on YouTube is Take a Glass of Water, TAGOW, TAGOW, but I call him Take, TAKE.
TAKE. Okay. Take a glass of water. Wow.
He likes to tell scammers his name is Raj Patel, but that's just to try to annoy them. So, but
and I say Tamara Asinam Kya Hai, and they all say Mida Asinam Terabap.
Oh my God. आप सही में ऐसा बोलते हैं?
Yes, both. You're right. Yeah, I'm learning.
Okay, I'm so pleased to meet you both.
Yeah, thank you. And is
thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, is Hindi like the language you speak with your family, or do you have another regional language that's your primary?
I speak in Hindi, but my mother tongue is actually Malayalam. So my parents are from Kerala, again the southernmost part of India, but for work they moved to the northern part. So I was technically supposed to speak Malayalam at home as well, but I did not because all my friends spoke Hindi. So I grew up speaking Hindi, and because of me, my parents had to speak Hindi at home as well.
Oh, okay. And your English is amazing. So you're just rocking it with the languages.
Thank you. I think this is the case with most Indians. Like all of our official work happens in English, right? So English is mandatory from the beginning.
Yeah, awesome. So tell us about the company you work for.
So I currently handle the trust and safety function for Radix Web Solution. And those of you like audience who do not know about Radix, Radix is one of the largest domain name registries out there, and it owns some of the most popular domain extensions like .online, .site, .tech, and also some cool extensions like .fun, .uno. So yeah, that's Radix. And as I said, I look at the trust and safety function specifically.
That's amazing. So
Wow.
do you like, so you, how did you get this start? What kind of degree do you need for this, or is it kind of like, did you just learn it yourself, or?
So trust and safety function, I'm sure you know about it, but to give a bit of context, that trust and safety functions are usually responsible for maintaining the safety, security, and integrity of online platforms, right? So I have been working in security space for a long time, but I do have a formal degree in international security that I did from Sciences Po Paris. And most of the people working in trust and safety do have some kind of degree or interest in online security or mitigating online abuse of harassment, but that's not mandatory. I have also seen people in this industry who are absolutely rocking it but come from a completely different domain, but really like the work and just adapted it.
Yeah, I would love to learn that stuff, but I'm too old and not smart enough, probably.
I'm sure that's not the second part is not true, and nobody's ever too old to learn this. No, I disagree.
Right. You're never too old to learn anything. When I was in college, when I was 20 years old, there was somebody who was 67 years old, just starting to get her 2-year degree because it was a community college. So it's a good lesson. You're never too old, CJ. Go do it.
That's commendable, huh? 67 years old. I mean, seriously.
Right. Now, she died 2 years later, so she never got her degree. It has a very sad ending.
Oh.
But listen, she tried, right? She was there.
Of course.
Can't all be good news, right?
Yes.
So I'm fascinated to talk with you. I mean, your English is great, like CJ said. It's so nice of you to join us this morning. We deal with a lot of the scams that probably go on in, I don't know, I think the records, the statistics show 80% of the scams come out of Kolkata. But I do think that you might know a little bit about it. Do you hear about this over there as much as we do? Or do the people with good jobs, the good hardworking people, not know that this exists as much as we do?
The short answer is I did not know that a lot of scams come out of Kolkata. That is a bit surprising to me, because from what I hear as a citizen living in India and also the person working in this industry, we always felt that online scams or online abuse or security threats are very equally divided, particularly if they're happening online, because I specialize in online scams. So I can speak for online scams. So I thought that they could originate from everywhere. And even in the reports that we see, even in the abuse that we see, they are very much spread across globally. And if in India specific, I thought a lot of scams came from the state of Rajasthan. That is where there are a couple of villages where people are known to be very good at impersonating someone in the authority or mimicking someone else, and are very able to convince people or lure people to click on malicious links or provide personally identifiable information over voice calls. That kind of stuff happens there. But if you say it's coming from Kolkata, I do believe you. But can you tell me a bit more, as in what kind of scams do you think or do you know are coming from there?
Like the ones that we deal with mainly from Calcutta and some other places, it's not just Calcutta, but in Sector 5, they happen to do a lot of Geek Squad scams where they call customers or they send emails out to people and say, you're being charged $400. Call this number if you did not make the, you don't want to renew the system. Somebody sees the email, calls them and says, I never signed up for this. And they say, oh, no, don't worry, we'll get you the money back. And they hook up to their computer, and then they end up doing a false refund where it's not $400, it's $40,000, and then they send the victim to the bank to get the $36,000 or $40,000 and send it to them. That's just one of them. And then they impersonate Amazon employees, and they say that you've been charged something and you need to call us and we can fix it. And then there's a mistake and it's a fake refund form, and then the victim ends up sometimes sending them $60,000. A lot of those are what we deal with. And those are only a few. I mean, there's a lot of Microsoft scams coming out of Noida, I've noticed, in the New Delhi area, where they call the victim and say, there's hackers on your computer, we need to get them off. They hook up to their computer. They tell them they need to transfer all of their money from their bank into another account. They have somebody on the phone who's an actual scammer who's pretending to be the bank. It's a very sad thing. I mean, they're wiping out sometimes, $500,000 from people.
Yeah,
so that's kind of what I was
absolutely
talking
right.
about.
And particularly in India. Sorry, were you saying something? Did I cut you off?
Oh, no. Yeah, go ahead, please. You're more interesting than I am.
No, again, that's not true. I agree that ever since the digital payment space has, the digital payment ecosystem has expanded in India, online scams, particularly phishing attacks over voicemail. So phishing attacks done over voicemails are known as vishing. So vishing attacks have become extremely, extremely popular. And these come from both vendors, like they pretend to be coming from vendors. So for most of the digital payments, there is a system in place in India. I don't know if it is the case outside, which is known as KYC, which is Know Your Customer, which involves personal information of the customer. So often abusers or attackers who doing these phishing attacks call customers saying that they are calling from this and this particular payment vendor. It could be Google Payments, Amazon Payments, or any other tens of digital payments applications that are available in India, and would say that you have not fulfilled or submitted your documents for your KYC process. And if you do not do that right now, we are going to suspend your account. And sometimes that for verification, they ask for credit card information or passwords. And a lot of users do not, the digital payment applications and their functionality are super valuable to them. So just the thought of them getting suspended immediately makes them go into panic. And a lot of users do end up supplying that information, which then again leads to them losing a lot of money. And another version of this is, which has become recently very prominent, that somehow a lot of these scammers, a lot of these abusers get attain some kind of personal information about the user they are calling and would call the person with that name. For example, they would call me, if CJ is my friend, they would call me pretending to be CJ and would pretend, say that they are in a kind of emergency or need some funds immediately.
Right.
And then that they would transfer that back to me after 5 minutes, and then would simply ask me to open the app. And I don't know what they do in the background. The moment you open the app, you put in some information and then the money is gone from your account. So this is becoming more and more sophisticated in delivery and use every single day.
Wow. Yeah, we have a friend that kind of was working in Kolkata around the time, or maybe a little bit after, but he kind of saw a transition with the tech support scams in Kolkata. He's from Kolkata. He's what's the word? Bengali. So he saw he was kind of there and saw at least the people that he worked with transition from genuine tech support to fraud, because of, he says, like, kind of greed. Like, it started off and they were genuinely doing tech support in Kolkata, and then they started getting greedy and it became more and more fraudulent where they're overcharging, not doing anything, which became flat out stealing. So that's why in our minds, like, we kind of feel like Calcutta was kind of the birth of the tech support scams, you know? But we do see a lot of these scammers using websites. Like the ones that we see the most are or I see is like .me. They'll say like help.me, or I can't think of any other ones. But for those that might not know, can you kind of explain like like how the web address works, how somebody would register that? Like the .org or the .me, how they would get that website and what it actually means.
So a website, that's a very good question, by the way. A website is registered by purchasing what is known as a domain name. Domain name is simply put the address that users like you and I enter in the web browser to access the website. So it could be www.neha.tech or www.cj.store, something like that. And the process of registering a website goes something like this. So when you decide to make a website, you first choose a domain name. This domain name is your unique identifier that will be associated with your website. So for me, it could be www.neha.tech. That's my domain name. Now, the second step would be for me to choose the domain availability. And how do I do that? That I can do by going to any of the registrars. So there are registrars like GoDaddy, Hostinger, Namecheap. These are the websites where you go to buy a domain name. So you would go and type a domain name. For example, I would type in this case www.neha.tech. Now it will tell me whether neha.tech is available or not. So if neha.tech is available, I will go and purchase that domain. In many cases, it's possible that that particular domain name that I want is not available. In that case, I have two options. Either I'll try a variation of the name. I would try nehavijay.tech or neha0517.tech or some combination. If that is also not available, I can try changing the extension. You used example of .me or .com, .org. I can try neha.online or neha.store, neha.com if I am not very attached to .tech for some reason. It could be. So you can choose from those options. And then you register the domain name. You can purchase it for a small fee, and you have the option either to buy it for 1 year, 2 years, up to several years. Once that is done, then you configure your DNS. DNS is your domain name that you need to configure. That simply put, you need to do some settings, make some settings to make sure that you connect the name that you have just bought to your website's hosting server, and then you publish your website. It sounds complicated, but once you do it, it's not that complicated. And these days, registrars make it really easy for users to register a website. And with ease of use also comes large volumes, and large volumes also means large amount of abuses.
Okay. So if a scammer uses that, he went through all these steps, so they're paying money probably for these websites, or is there some domains that are free for people?
Most of them are paid. They are not very costly. So domain extensions are available at all prices. Different registrars price domain name at different prices. The more popular a domain name is, the more expensive it is. Some are really cheap. So abusers usually have to pay a small fee for registering the domain name. That said, a lot of registrars offer bundles and offers. For example, if you buy one domain name, you pay $2. But if you buy a second one, you get it for $1.5. If you buy a third one, you get it for $1. So abusers usually, what we see, they do not just buy one domain name, they buy in bulk. So that even if registries like us or registrar proactively identify that this could be potentially used for abuse and suspend, they still have few in hand to carry out the attack. For example, let's say you are an abuser, or let's say I'm an abuser, better example, and I registered 10 domain names, and I wanna do trademark infringement. So I'm registering www.bankofamerica.online. Now, Bank of America, I'm using a different combination of Bank of America. In places of A, I'm using @ So as a registry, when this domain gets registered, now your abuser is registering Bank of America 01.online, Bank of America 02, Bank of America 03. Now, as a registry, when this registration comes in, I can clearly see this as a trademark infringement, because Bank of America does not have websites like this with special characters in their name. Second, we see that this is a bulk registration happening. So then we can identify and we can check other information as well, as in who's the registrar, where is this coming from, and is there any other abusive patterns that we have seen with this registrant in the past, and then we take action on them.
Oh, wow. Okay, so how could us average people, what should we do then? Well, how can we report the websites?
It's actually very easy to report abuse. Whenever a user sees an abuse happening, they can report it at multiple channels. So they can first report it to the registrars. If they do a simple Google search, they would be able to identify who was the registrar, like where did the abuser purchase this domain name from. And it has information. They can get information about who was the registrar. If it is a .online extension and purchased from GoDaddy, for example, a user would be able to see that it was bought from GoDaddy, and this online extension belongs to Radix Web Solution as a registry. So user can just open the website of GoDaddy or Radix, and on the main page itself, you'll see the button of report abuse. We have at Radix made it very easy. On the main home page of our registry, there is a big abuse report button. So you can just click on there and supply the information. And even if you don't want to do that, there are publicly available information available that that contains contact information for ICANN. ICANN is the Internet Corporation for Assigned Named and Numbers, the regulatory body that controls or regulates the entire Internet protocol. You can send the abuse there, and ICANN would take care of that. They would send the abuse to us or to the registry or registrar. And now there are so many open source tools are available. There is a new tool called Name Beacon by DNS Abuse Institute. It is a non-profit institute that wants to make it really easy for users to report abuse, that you can just open the tool Name Beacon and report an abuse website's name there, that it is performing an abuse, and all the relevant stakeholders will get information about it. I'm sad that this information is not that publicly available as it should be, but we as an industry are working on it. We are trying to make it more available to people.
Okay, so Name Beacon?
Net Beacon. NET and Beacon, BEACON.
Net Beacon. I'm sorry. Net Beacon.
And how many people work with you to do all this?
So as a registry in my team, I have three full-time employees and one consultant. So you understand the level, right? A user buys the domain name from a registrar, and on top of registrar sits the registry. So we are at the registry level. We own the extensions, and then the registrars are the party that sell the extension. So registrars are the primary responsible party. So their trust and safety teams are much larger as compared to us. So they would usually have anywhere between 8 to 15 people in their teams. But on a registry level, you can do away with smaller teams. But usually trust and safety teams are not very large. That's why we are overworked all the time.
Yeah, yeah. So
This
is
is
Wow.
me
this so?
complaining publicly.
Yeah. So did you kind of find this company, Radix, or did it have a different founder?
I No, I didn't find it. I am
Oh,
just an
okay.
employee here. This
Oh,
is
okay.
and
Well,
I
you
recently
see.
joined. It's only been 3 months since I joined the company.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Well, that's super useful information because no, I didn't know about that net beacon. So that's something that scam baiters can really use to hopefully help take out some websites that people are using to scam others.
Definitely.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I
Well,
hope everyone that's listening and that will play back this stream. You said a couple key things. We talked about when I was discussing a lot of the scams, like the Geek Squad scammers and the Amazon scammers and the Microsoft scammers. I mean, it's what I've been saying all along, and CJ has, and a lot of people that really understand. A lot of people that live in India don't know that this goes on. I mean, there's how many people are in your country now? Almost 1.5 billion. We're dealing with a very small percentage. Still a lot. To have 1 million people that are scamming is a lot, but there's so many people in your country that don't do this and don't know about this. So I want people to understand that there's a lot of great people just like you that are working, and you're working against the scams. And I just need people to understand that, because a lot of people, we only expose a very small part of India, and it happens to be the negative part, unfortunately. So it's always nice to have someone on here who's a very hardworking person who doesn't know about the scams like we do, even. So it's very important, I think, that we make this distinction to the people that think that all of the people in India are what they see in our videos.
yeah.
It's just not true. You're living proof that people can work hard and get a job and do the right thing anywhere.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. And but I would say, because as a company, we when we look at scams, it's not just India. The situation is the same everywhere. I feel that there is a huge scope of awareness among people, and sometimes even very educated, very literate people who would usually not uh, believe in who would not be gullible, also get trapped in spamming and abusive activities, because they are
Right.
so sophisticated these days. So it's just there's need to
Yeah.
be more awareness and education around it everywhere.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's just a lot of the excuses that we hear from the scammers after we talk to them are, well, there's no jobs here. There's too many people here. I can't find a job. What else do you want me to do? My answer is always, you have to keep trying. You don't hurt people to make a little money, and you're not doing this to survive. You're doing this because it's hard to get caught, and you can make triple what you could make doing a job that all of us would do, that are hardworking, that have been told not to hurt other people. We've come from good parents and things like that. So I think we're dealing with just the criminals, and it happens to be in India where it may be harder to get caught because there's so many people, but this could happen anywhere. I mean, there's bad people everywhere. It's just, it just goes on more, I guess, in the areas that we call, because of either corruption or population control. I don't know. It's just, we wouldn't have that in the United States, where there's a whole call center dedicated to being an Social Security employee, and you're faking people, telling them that you're from the government. It does happen, but it just seems like we deal with a lot more of it coming from India. And again, I think those people would be bad wherever they are. It just happens to be where they are right now. But it's not because they're Indian. It's because they're bad people. That's what I always say.
And we're scam baiters, so I don't know if you know much about scam baiting, but because it's like an audience involved. Now, there's a lot of different types of scam baiting. But because it's an audience involved type of thing where people watch us or listen to us talk to scammers, then we tend to, not everyone, but a lot of us tend to focus on ones that, originate from either robocalls or, like mass marketing emails or something where we can call and people can listen to us talk to them. And so a lot of these, I totally agree though, not all of them, but a lot of the ones that we scam bait come out of India. So sometimes we forget that, it's going on everywhere and we tend to focus on India. So that's why we, you know what I mean? We talk about India a lot. So.
Yeah, well, it's just important to me. I mean, there was a time. Yeah, go ahead, please.
No, you finish your thought.
Well, I was just going to say, there was a time a few months ago when I was thinking about, am I really doing enough good or am I hurting it more? Because the only thing I expose is the negativity of a wonderful place. And you get people that are not educated that want to listen to your videos and they think that everybody in my video that I'm calling is like that in the whole country. And it gets into a whole racism type of thing. And I don't want to be responsible for getting people to hate a whole country just based on a few idiots. But then I thought about it and like, why should I stop doing what I'm doing and trying to save victims? Because that's when I call scammers and waste their time. I think they're talking to me. They're not talking to a gullible person who they could steal money from or a defenseless victim. So I'm not going to stop. I'm not going anywhere. But there was a time when I was thinking, man, I need to reevaluate what I'm doing because I'm only exposing one part of a country. And unfortunately, bad people are seeing what I do. And some of the comments that I get are so negative towards India. I kind of felt responsible. So I love having you on. I love talking about India. I mean, CJ was there and they took great care of her. I think anyone who dives into the culture of India is going to fall in love with it. And I really can't stress enough. You can watch our videos and be entertained, and these are scumbags that we are dealing with, but it's not a representation of India, not at all.
I agree. It's absolutely not. And being in registry industry and seeing abuse and spam and phishing attacks every single day, I know that this happens everywhere. And one of the reasons, I could be wrong, that one of the reasons it happens or originates in large volumes from India is because there has been over the last years, like ever since in the last decade or so, there has been a massive tech evolution in India, right? A lot of credit card companies, American companies, British companies, they moved their operations to India, and those operations ran over here for many, many years, and that led to evolution of tech here. And conducting scam requires tech skill. They are not very, very easy. So there are these bunch of people, not bunch, a large number of people who have been part of the tech industry, have been part of the credit card industry, and now suddenly are out of job. But they are very good at impersonating different accents in English and have technical knowledge, right? So where do they combine these skills? And if they are really desperate, and this online abuse provides them that avenue. So that's one of the reasons. But yeah, you're right that it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely everywhere. But I would say, like, I'm not trying to stereotype a whole group of people, but I do feel like, generally speaking, Indians are very intelligent. And I think that definitely can lead to, another reason why they scam, because they can figure out, you know what I mean, how to tweak things, how to get in there. But it's amazing. It's just so amazing to me when the more that I've gotten to know people from India, like they all know 2, 3, 4, or even 5 languages. They're just a very highly intelligent group of people, which you're displaying right now. So we have nothing but respect for your country and for you. We really appreciate everything that you've been teaching us today. And I know our Zoom is getting short on time here. It keeps telling me that we're running out of time. But can you just tell us like how the average person can protect themselves from any kind of online scam or web scam? You know, whatever you feel like. Any tips you have for people to stay safe?
The simplest tip, and I cannot stress this enough, is to be little bit more vigilant and not lazy in terms of clicking the links that we get in our emails and SMS. Any personal information on phone is a hard no. It has been said by every single person who knows about scam and abuse, and still somehow people panic and provide information on phone. So that is a hard no. But when clicking or responding to emails and messages, the emails and messages are so sophisticated that even we have discussed this, like even intelligent users can be tricked. So it's very important that if any exchange involves the transfer of personal information or involves even a bit of financial aspect, reread that email, double check the sender and double check the contents of the links or messages, because most of the time, 99% of the time, there would be something in the email that would give away that it's an abuse. Either it could be spelling mistakes, either it could be a suspicious link, use of special characters in the sender's address email or in the links, or any lots of exe files or images attached that you were not expecting in that email. Anything like that, take a pause, double check, cross check, and then respond. Make a judgment call, but do not be hasty.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like, make sure you, yeah, don't click on any links. Like, analyze them very carefully. Any emails before you panic, read it carefully. Just think through the situation. Try to make sure, is this contact one that you initiated? Is it one that you don't understand where it came from? To me, that's always the first clue. Like, because scammers 90% of the time are the ones that are initiating contact, unless there's a Google ad or something that you search. So I agree, just especially, and that's so true with the romance scams that generally come out of Nigeria. If you're talking to someone and you can tell that there's a lot of spelling mistakes or whatever, I would, just take a second and really think about what you're doing. I think that's a great tip.
Thank you.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
if possible, not click on the link, like copy that
Yeah.
link and paste it over the browser. That's always preferable.
Yeah, and you can always send any links that you have to me on my email. And what I been doing sometimes is opening. I have a virtual machine. I'll open it on that virtual machine because I can reset that. If it downloads anything, I just reset the virtual machine after, and I'll see what it is for you. So you can always send it to me, and I'll check it out before you click on it. You just have to make sure that while you're copying it and sending it to me, you don't accidentally click on it. But yeah, so definitely be careful with those links, because you're right, they can be very, very tricky. And I saw one where like they just I can't remember the name of it, but there's a character that looks like an A, and they put those in web. Yeah, right. They put those in the web addresses on these links, but it's not actually an A, it's a character, but it looks like an A. So you think that the website link has A's in it where it should have A's, and it actually has this character, and you click on it and it downloads something or, gets your information. So it's a scary, scary world out there.
Yeah, similar is letter O and 0.
Yeah.
They are very frequently interchanged by spammers.
Yeah, so true. So just be extra careful. Even if it looks good, you can always send it to me. But yeah, we have about 1.5 minutes left before the Zoom runs out. Take any other.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, we could try to jump on a second Zoom, but we only have about 1.5 minutes left. So, was there anything else?
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
No, I guess we'll just wrap it up. And I mean, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I hope you can come back on and we can talk a lot longer. Again, it's just amazing to talk to somebody who's fighting with us and who works every day, who's part of the country that we call every day, and you can really give us an inside view. I can go on forever talking with you and answering questions. I mean, you've been a wealth of knowledge. I think everybody in chat that is here learned from you, and please keep coming back to us. I mean, I hope you're a regular with us now. It's so good to know you.
I really would love to have you back
Thank
on.
you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, please come back on like in a month or two. We would really love to have you back on. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I learned so much from talking to you today.
Thank you. And I learned from you guys too. It was really lovely speaking. And I hope we can spread more awareness about abuse and how to report them.
Yes, for sure. And
now, real quick before you go, how do I sound when I say "Adeyar"? Do I sound like a native?
That sounded really genuine. Adeyar.
Adeyar. Okay, Donyava. All right, Mast. All of you guys say Mast, which means awesome. I'm learning.
Well, the meeting ended, but thank you, her so much. I'm going to email her again. Yeah, I'm just going to email her again.
We ended on that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was cute. I'm going to email her again and tell her if there's anything. I asked her if there's anything she wanted me to promote. She said no. So if she does, we will promote it because I really enjoyed having her on.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, I want to have her on again. She's very sweet and very intelligent and informative. So, we'll have to fix her. I should have asked her if she was single. We could fix her up with Peter. But I forgot to ask her. And I don't know if she'd.
Are they in the same area?
No, not really.
Yeah. Well, there's so much more we can discuss eventually. I'd love to speak with somebody in India about crime. And like an educated person like her, like what they see every day. I mean, does it see? I really feel like if you look at statistics, I mean, for every 100,000 people in the United States, there's about 400 to 500 in jail. Mm-hmm. In India, it's only 40 for every 100 is what I'm learning. So is it just because there's so many people and the crime is still there and it doesn't get reported? Do you feel safe? It just seems like it's a lot more, a lot less crime as far as statistics show. Maybe it doesn't get reported as much, but I would just like to know, a native's feeling on the crime.
Yeah, well, I could tell you as a visitor, there was no time that I felt unsafe. We had that one incident with the kids, if you want to call it that, where the kids were trying to basically steal our wallet. Should you go to New York City at night and wander around by yourself? Probably not. Same.
Well, no, not all of New York is like that. Not all.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like you don't know, like I know nothing about New York City. Should I just show up there and wander aimlessly at night by myself, not knowing the areas, not knowing what parts are safe and what parts aren't safe? No, I shouldn't do that because that's.
Well, hopefully you would call me first, and I would give you, I'd give you some phone numbers of some places, but you need to call them from the corner so they can see what you look like and who you are, and then you need to walk through like a back alley. You'll go through like a little pet store. The knockoff Coach guy, and then you'll open up a door and you'll have fun. So, yeah, I'll hook you up.
Okay. But it's the same principle there.
But I know what you're saying, though. I really do. I just thought it was interesting that we always have this perception of India and, all these criminals when if you type in countries with the most people in jail, India is not even in the top 10 or 15. We're in the top 5 usually. So it just makes you think. But then again, you could also say, well, maybe it's not all being reported because there's so many. You never know. That's why I just wanted to talk to the native.
Right, for sure. So I'll definitely, we'll look for some, like, what do you want, like a policeman there?
Oh, that would be good if you can find that.
I don't know how to get a policeman to come on. But we could try.
I mean, you could do some work today, and you can kind of like just Google all of the police departments in certain parts of India and just keep calling.
Okay, that's true. I could do that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a lot going on, right?
Right. That's true. I don't have anything to do, so why not?
Yeah, call one right now. Just look it up and call it, and I'll get on the phone and I'll say, is this India? No, I'm just kidding.
That would be hilarious. That would be a good stream one time. We'll plan to just sit all day and call police departments and ask them what their problem is. I mean, what could they do to us? Nothing.
Right. What can they do?
I have to find a way, though, to call Indian numbers without, like, having to pay for that.
Oh, because those police departments don't use text now.
No. Not most of them, anyway. I think they use regular phones. So.
Yep.
We got a few minutes. I'm looking to see if there's any numbers we can try and call. But I really enjoyed having her on. So thank you again to Niha. I think that's how she said her name. And we'll have her back on soon. And I just messaged her if she has anything she wants to promote in the future, let us know. I definitely think that she has a trustworthy business going on there. So if you need any web help, go on over to Radix and help you. Okay, let's try this.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of tipped the iceberg with that young lady. There's probably a lot more that we could talk about in the future.
Yeah, and that other one that she was talking about was Net Beacon. So if the scammers give you any websites, you can report them on Net Beacon. So if they do that, because a lot of them will do that, like help.me or TO. I see TO a lot, like paypal.to, things of that nature. You can report them there. So. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like when Pleasant Green was on, he had a pretty good way, and he's got a video, I think, out there where it's pretty simple to find out if a website's legit or not.
Really?
Obviously, I don't think the average person knows how to do it, but I think if you watch his video, it gives you pretty clear steps on how to tell if something's fake and why a website is fake or not.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to go back and watch that. But even if you're watching scam baiting, like let's say you're watching Kitboga today and the scammers have them go to a website, you can report, you can go on the Net Beacon and report that. So, you don't have to, if you're witnessing something that seems like a scam, feel free to use that if you are able. So.
All may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Same music as always. Now this stream will, because of this too, set up with my school. I'm in the middle of having to write 65-page literature review, and so I've been trying to keep up with that. Sorry, it's really hard to turn it down without turning takedown. Let me just hang up on this.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
It's been really
no,
hard.
Not you.
Oh, yeah. So I'm in the middle of writing a 65, it has to be 50 to 65 page literature review. And so the last few weeks I've been working on that. And so I know that
Does it have to be that long?
Yeah, it's a minimum of 50.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah.
So can you use the word very a lot?
No, definitely not. Hi, Ryan. I hope you're feeling okay. I wish I could use the word very a lot, but But I haven't disappeared, so don't worry. I will be back. I understand I'm not reliable on Twitch, but there's my Twitch. But please follow me anyway. You never know when I'll have a minute to jump on. And I've been thinking of. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go. No, finish.
Oh, I was just going to
people.
say.
They miss you.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was thinking about trying to stream some after work, because like last night there was Australian scams up and running. I was listening to after work, sometimes UK after work, depending on how late it is. So I was thinking about doing some of that, but I didn't know if anybody would be up. You might have been up, Take. You stay up sometimes till like 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh my God. Like I called a bunch of scammers on Tuesday night, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to put together a video for tomorrow morning. I was up till 5 in the morning Wednesday.
Gosh.
So yesterday was kind of a dead day, and now I'm like overtired because I worked throughout the night just editing all those calls. And my calls it's reliant on 30 seconds. So there was a lot of editing to do. I was so tired. But what I wanted to say, though, and not giving too much detail, but you got a new mattress, right?
Yeah, thanks to you.
Right, and you saved money from the original quote, right?
Yeah, he gave me the bed frame, which was $299 because I wanted the one with the adjustable head for free.
Great. So. Yeah. Anybody who needs a mattress, please let me know first, and I will hook you up with that guy, and you will save a ton of money.
Yeah, yeah, it was amazing because the first quote was like $1,383, and I paid with tax $1,062 for like a really good mattress, and then I have the adjustable head bed frame, and the delivery and setup. So it was perfect. So thank you so much. Susan S will be needing one.
Good. You contact me. I will hook you up.
Shall I tell your phone number so they can contact you, or your home address?
Well, I mean, I guess if it comes to that, we'll start with the morning scam show email.
Yeah.
And then we can help each other out. Hold on one second. Is it going to work if I patch in the scammer if they're calling me on this phone?
We could try it. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi, this is Hannah. I'm calling from Max Erect Capsules and Lotion. Anyway, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing good, Hannah. How are you?
Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing good as well. Well, the reason why I'm calling you because we are offering you a free trial of Max Erect Capsules and Max Erect Lotion. Have you heard of those products?
I looked into it a little bit. What's going on in my life is I'm having a party. I do a lot of crazy parties, and some of the people have been complaining because I'm hung like a spider. I was hoping you could give me a little growth. I don't know if your product works on that or not.
Well, our Max Erect capsules, yes. Well, Max Erect capsule is a capsule which gives you the biggest erection you have had in years. And it will also provide you increased stamina. Plus, since you answer my call, you will also get a free trial of Max Erect Lotion. This is a lotion that helps with lubrication. Okay, and it makes your partner sensitive, allowing them to climax more easily.
Oh, the
so
lotion.
we are now, yeah.
No.
So we are now off. I'm sorry?
No, go ahead, please. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. So we are now offering you a free capsule and the lotion. The only charge that you will be paying is the shipping and handling only, and that is $9.99 each. So that would cost you a total of $19.98
Oh, that's nothing.
for the shipping and handling.
Yeah, that's nothing. But I want to talk about size right now. Like I said, I'm hung like a bumblebee down there. It's just too small. It's embarrassing. I'm having celebrities come over next week, and that's another issue we need to talk about. How quick can you get me the stuff? But let's first talk about can you guarantee me some growth down there?
Yes, I can guarantee you, sir. Well, This you can see its effectiveness within 7 to 10 days, and the capsule you will take it twice daily, one in the morning and 30 minutes before you go to bed.
Okay, and
I
then
can guarantee you that. Yes.
how many inches do you think my credentials will be?
Oh, I can't actually say for sure since it depends on the person, but I can guarantee you that this will give you the biggest erection you have had.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm having some big names come over. We're talking Kim Kardashian, Britney Spears, Jamie Lynn Sigler from The Sopranos. A lot of people are going to be in my apartment next week. I don't know if I can postpone the party, but you're guaranteeing me that after 7 days, my twiggenberries will be pretty large and effective, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you take it yourself? Like, do you have like a firsthand knowledge of this? Do you give it to your lover? Do you like men?
No, I don't, but a friend of mine has used this and they said that it works and it really is effective and it gives a new spice to their romance life.
A new spice.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just get back to my Indiana bones again. It is so small down there. Every time the girls see it, they go, "Oh, I don't want that humiliation in my life anymore." Like, you're telling me that if I take your product, I'm going to be 100% satisfied.
Yes, sir. I can assure you that.
And you think that Britney Spears would be like pleased by me? Like I can please Britney with this?
Yes, really.
Okay.
For sure, sir. Yeah, so should we go ahead now and process your free trial?
I think we definitely need to do that, except it's not free, right? You said I need to pay what'd you say, $10?
$19.98.
Oh, $15.
You will only
I
pay
can
for the
afford
shipping
that.
and handling.
Yeah, thank you so much.
19.
Oh, 19 you're saying, right?
Yes, $19.98.
That's nothing. When you
For
think
the
about all of the growth that I'll get down there, I mean, we're talking about a brand new me, right?
Yes, sir. So, how would you like to take care of the shipping and handling? Would you like to use a Visa credit card or a Visa debit card?
Oh, you don't take Discover, right?
I'm sorry?
You don't take Discover?
Unfortunately, we do not, sir.
Okay, I could probably use a Visa. You did say you take Visa, right?
Yes, Visa. Would it be Visa credit card or Visa debit card?
The debit card's probably better, right? Because then you could just take the money right out of the checking account, right?
All right, yes. So,
I mean,
should we go ahead now and process?
Yeah, I think it's worth it, right? I mean, wouldn't you do that if you had like a 1-inch bald-headed sailor? Wouldn't you just be paying money? Why not, right? $20? Talk about charming the snake for free. This is a steal. I'm robbing you. I feel like I should be paying you more. Right?
Well, right, sir. Well, if you avail our free trial today, you will save a lot of money since if you pay for the regular price of the product, that will be $99.99 each. And for our free trial, the product is free, and you will only be paying for the shipping and handling, which is $19.98.
Oh my goodness! This is just an amazing phone call. Everybody's going to want to cop on my doodle. I'm going to have the craziest party, right? We're talking about red carpet status here. I mean, I have Britney coming over. Do you know who Britney Spears is? I don't know. Where are you?
Yes,
are you in Florida or are you in the Philippines?
We're at San Francisco, California.
San Francisco. I'm in New York. We're right next door. Do you think you can make it to my party in about a week? You'll have a good time.
No, unfortunately, I cannot do that, sir.
I'm telling you, I will give you the best face frosting you've ever had. You're going to love me. We'll be good friends. Okay, do you want my Visa now?
Yes. Anytime you're ready to give out the 16 numbers of your card, sir?
Oh, I'm always ready. Did you need my name? Oh, do you have like a website? Like, can we do before and after pictures? Can I be like a model for you guys? Like before and then after?
No, I think we cannot do that, sir.
Let me send you a picture right now of my Doodle Dasher. Come on, what's the number? Where can I text you a picture of my Doodle Dasher?
Unfortunately, sir, we cannot give out any information.
How do we get that information? We can make an exception. Yeah, let's make an exception in this case. Tell your boss, say you have somebody on the phone with a very small Doodle Dasher and he wants to send us a picture. Okay? We can make like a little meme of my Doodle Dasher talking to the mic. Hello? Won't you say goodbye? Miss you already.
That was good. The audio was super clear.
Yeah, actually, it's better on this phone when the scammers call because I don't have to put this phone next to the Discord phone, you know?
Oh, okay.
Damn, I had some one more saying I didn't get in there. I wanted to have her worship at the altar.
Worship? What kind of word is that?
Worship the altar.
That was it.
My altar of love.
I'm very impressed.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Hey, good morning, Stephanie.
What's that?
I'm very impressed with your patching through skills because that was super good. She sounded really clear.
Yeah, you should have just ended that sentence at "I'm super impressed." You don't hear those words in my life coming out of a female's mouth.
Well, yeah, I'm impressed, and I'll be even more impressed after you get the lotion.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that they call me every day.
I can't, man, $19.99. I wonder if they really only charge you that once, or if they, because I know that because I actually got scammed like this before when I was younger. I ordered like some kind of vitamins or something, and they said it was a free trial for $4.99. And then I kid you not, a week later they charged my card like $80. So, you know, I don't know if they do something like that or if it's genuinely only $20, but.
Well, I did get out of the girl yesterday who I had on the phone for about 15 minutes. I don't know. I've dealt with Max Erect so many times. They just don't stop calling me. So I don't even know what's been posted, but I can't keep, you know, I'll bore people every day. As much as the images are funny, and I mean, Raz does a great job with those banana images. I can't keep talking to them every day. I'll bore people. But the girl did tell me that it's $19.98 today. If you don't cancel within 14 days, they're going to charge you just $100 a month.
Oh, that's it? Just $100
a
month?
Right, but she guaranteed me 5 to 8 inches on my Doodle Dasher. So she was making it seem worth it. $1,200 a year to get, 5 to 8 inches.
Oh my God.
I mean, somebody said it best, and I apologize that I don't know if they're in our chat or not, but on my video they said, you do that, you're talking Nobel Peace Prize. They deserve an award. And I'm saying that's world peace right there.
Yeah.
I mean, if every man can increase their Doodle Dasher by 5 to 8 inches, you're talking no more wars. Everyone's happy. And I'm being funny actually, but I think the crime would go down. So here's to Max Erect. Keep calling me. Let's solve the world's problems from one phone call.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's the scam totally. I mean, well, the other interesting thing is last night there was the number was posted on the website that we all use to find scammer numbers. I called the Men's Vitality line, and an American guy answered, and we were talking, and I said, I don't understand. I called earlier, and there was a girl meowing the whole time. Because that's another crazy call I had yesterday. I called them, and they were the whole time was meow. Meow, meow. And I mean, that's all they did. And I'm like, I didn't know what else to say. I'm like, do you want a temptation? Like, that's a cat treat for those that don't have cats. I didn't know what else to do. But I called back and I explained to this guy that somebody was from the Philippines was just meowing at me. And he said, oh, these calls get routed to different call centers. This guy was in the United States and he was legit. Although he's selling a faulty product. But he was definitely serious, and he was working in a call center in the United States.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what I learned last night. Like, the vitality is not just in the Philippines. Like, that company routes calls to there sometimes, but on any given time, you can end up talking to somebody who's just trying to make a living. And I guess the people that we talk to in the Philippines are as well. It's just a stupid product. And for somebody to sit there and say on a recorded line they can guarantee you 5 to 8 inches within 2 days is ridiculous.
Very, very.
But
everyone,
yeah, I know we're 10 o'clock, so.
Yeah, y'all should just accept yourself the way God made you.
Well, listen, I mean, some of us should, but if surgery can help, we don't judge. I'm just not letting anybody go down there with a scalpel in my credential area. No.
Yeah.
I'll be one of those people that are happy with what I've been given.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it was super great having y'all. I know we got to a very late start, and I apologize about that. But thanks.
Yeah, all your fault.
I know, right? Thank you to everyone.
No, it was Chester's fault. Chester's not here, so let's blame Chester.
Yeah, let's blame Chester. I want to just shout out to at least one new member today, Kate Young. Thank you so much for joining, and I know a lot of people.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people rejoined, and it's really hard. YouTube doesn't really give me a list of everyone that joined or rejoined today, so I'm sorry, but thank you to everyone that rejoined. I know KDA gifted a membership. Thank you so much for that, KDA. We really, really appreciate that. And thank you so much
there was a lot of them when you were getting ready.
Yeah, TB Systems, John Walker. Thank you, that was so nice. Biggest Dickus, who does not need dilution cream.
And actually, let's talk about Big for a minute. And I'll let you finish the super chats. I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. I believe he posts a lot of numbers on those websites. He's a numbers hound, just an amazing person. So thank you for all you do, Big.
Yeah, thank you, Biggest Dickus. TB Systems, Crow, thank you so much for the $10. Raz, thank you so much. BB, TB Systems again. Raz, Biggest Dickus again. Di, Daniel, TB Systems ×2, and Raz again. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. We greatly appreciate it, and it really helps us with all the time and money. Thank you so much, Cosmic Data. Really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you so much, Cosmic Data.
Yeah, for all the data. Tomato. It really helps us a lot with the time and the few, it helps with my phone bill and everything because I do use the paid phone. So really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Hey, John. And thank you again to Niha for joining us. Was a pleasure. And we will be back next Tuesday. I'm not sure who the guest will be. And then a week from today, I have to go to the doctor. So everyone make sure you come on Tuesday for our show because that'll be the only one next week, unfortunately.
Oh, Thursday's a big operation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it Tuesday and we'll pray for you.
Yeah. And let's just say I'm getting some enhancements next Thursday.
My doctor's a pervert. I don't know if your doctor is, but every time I go there, there's always an excuse to get me naked. They always want to see me naked.
Me too.
I'm tired of these doctors, perverts.
Yeah, me too. And then when I pretend like I'm a doctor, then people don't get naked for me, so I don't understand. Seems like a double standard.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I can't just go around and saying, pull down your pants and cough. They'd lock me up. These doctors get away with everything.
Yeah. Just kidding, y'all. Nothing's getting enhanced. I just have to go for my blood pressure. So.
Oh, I could do that for you. I bought a kit at CVS.
Thank you. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. And we know that you're very kind and supportive. We greatly appreciate that. And we will see you guys on Tuesday. I don't know who will be joining us. I have some scam things, though, I wanted to talk about. So if we don't have any guests, because I am doing my literature review on scams, and I have learned a lot. So I might share some stuff on Tuesday if we don't have a guest.
No, thanks, Bill. That's okay.
Hopefully we'll have a guest.
But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday.
Yep. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
You are connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand. Legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?